Yo, gang! Welcome back to Trollbot Studios, and it's me, your host, or yes, you can now call me Trollbot.exe. Yay! And today, we're looking at the history of Dragon Ball, Part 1. Which is basically gonna cover probably like Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball. Enough of the formalities, let's begin and get right into the news! Let's just say it, Dragon Ball is an absolute masterpiece of a franchise. It's no surprise that it's a household name, not by a long shot. Many people have asked the question, how did it all begin? Well, you have come to the right place, because I am going to tell you about all of this and more. I am taking you through the ups and downs and all arounds of the franchise. Welcome to my thorough documentation on the history of Dragon Ball, Part 1. In order to begin and fully capture the scale of this documentary, we're going to have to go way back to like the late 1970s. Before Dragon Ball was even a thought in Akira Toriyama's headspace thing, aka a brain, and it was in 1977. Over here in the US, Star Wars just became a thing and everybody was eating it up. Toriyama was seeking employment when he discovered the monthly Young Jump Award, a contest sponsored by Shueisha, the largest manga, aka Japanese comics, publishing company in Japan. Toriyama entered the contest twice, in 1977 and 1978, but he did not win either. The latter work, which was outright disqualified due to its Star Wars parody elements. Yes, copyright claiming was a thing back then. After the Star Wars copyright claiming thing, which was with his manga Mysterious Rain Jack, Toriyama received a call from Kazuhiko Torishima, an editor for Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump, which told him to not give up and try harder. Little did we know that would be significant later in his life. A few months after the phone call, Toriyama made his first published manga, Wonder Island, published in Weekly Shonen Jump magazine issue 52 in 1978. And it failed to catch readers' attention. But the following year, Toriyama offered several new manga projects that were, again, refused. This dark period could have ended his ambitions. The minor success of Tomato Girl Detective in 1979 gave him some hope, which would culminate in Dr. Slump. In 1980, Toriyama's editor, Kazuhiko Torishima, told him to put a female lead in his next manga. Little did they know, it would become his first real success that he would have. The manga was exceptionally popular. That is why on April 8th, 1981, Toei Animation adapted it into an anime called Dr. Slump and Arale. I personally couldn't stand the main character, Maki, and how utterly broken she was. The anime began what fans would call the Toriyama block of Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on Fuji Television, which will last until 1999. Oh, did I mention how many films it got? Yeah, Dr. Slump got films released from 1981 all the way to 2007. 2 years later, in 1983, Akira published another two manga called The Adventures of Tonku and Dragon Boy! See, what did you think I was gonna say? Neither of them lasted for more than a couple of months, but they heavily foreshadowed what came next. More specifically, Dragon Boy, which features the adventures of a boy named Tank Tong, and an unlikely ragtag group who go on a journey to the Flower Country. Alright, let's get into the actual Dragon Ball. A legend is born. In September of 1984, Dr. Slump ended its run. The miracle happened 2 months after. On November 20th, 1984, Dragon Ball had begun its serialization on Shonen Jump. It gained unbeatable popularity and was an order of magnitude better than its predecessor in my opinion. Little did Akira know that this was just the very beginning for his very famous franchise. The manga also got released on Tankoban form. In 1988, in the middle of the King Piccolo arc, there was long debate over whether Goku should stay a kid or become an adult. Eventually, Toriyama made the right decision and aged Goku up. The usage of longer limbs would be useful in bigger fights, which there certainly were. There were 12 arcs: the Son Goku, 21st Tournament, Red Ribbon Army, 22nd Tournament, King Piccolo, 23rd Tournament, Saiyan/Vegeta, Frieza, Androids, Cell, 25th Tournament, and Majin Buu arcs. There! You got that? Now, considering we still have some time left, let's talk about the anime adaptation. A breakthrough happened for Dragon Ball on February 26, 1986. At the time, the manga was on chapter 63, around the time where Android 8 was awoken. Remember him? Toei Animation made an anime heavily based on the manga that aired on Fuji TV called Dragon Ball. Unlike many anime adaptations, the Dragon Ball anime closely followed the story of the manga. At times, the anime catched up to the manga and filler episodes were created to allow the comic to get ahead and provide more material, of which Toriyama actually helped from time to time. The anime itself ran for 153 episodes from February 26, 1986 to April 19, 1989. Many games were also made during the anime's run, but it will take a long time to explain. As most fans know, the music was done by Shunsuke Kikuchi. The opening theme was Makafushigi Adventure, sung by Hiroki Takahashi, which had two animations. The first animation was used from episodes 1 to 101 and movies 1 and 2. And the second animation was used from episodes 102 to 153, around the time where the King Piccolo arc started. King Piccolo arc! Why can't I speak today? Interestingly enough, Akira Toriyama personally selected Masako Nozawa and Mayumi Tanaka to voice Goku and Krillin. 1 year later, in 1987, the anime was declining in popularity because the producer, Tokizo Tsuchiya, wanted to adapt it as close to Dr. Slump as possible. He was replaced by Kozo Morishita of Saint Seiya fame at episode 133. The anime came to an end just as the manga was ending the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament arc. And sadly, that's all the time we have for today. We're gonna get more in-depth with Dragon Ball later on. Next time we're gonna talk about the movies, the Harmony Gold Up, and hopefully Dragon Ball Z. So, you better look forward to it. Oh, and you are obligated to subscribe. Later, folks!